Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Titli and you're watching theif. So today I'm going to talk about a book that I have taken a tad bit of more time than the other books by Paulo Coelho, and that is none other than 11 minutes. But before we get into the video, have you subscribed yet? Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And so 11 minutes is a story about a girl called Maria who is about 22 years old and lives in a Brazilian village. Now Maria has been heartbroken at a very tender age, so her outlook towards love is very aggressive. So she thinks that love can only make you suffer and it goes bad from there. So her outtake of love is do not fall in love. So when she was about 22 years old, she takes a vacation to Rio. And there by chance or by fate, she meets a man who claims to take her to another country and give her a job. Now, Maria was tempted by the thought of going to this another country all by herself and do something new she has never even thought of. So somehow she agrees to go there and be a samba dancer. Now, what happens when life starts there? When Maria reaches to Geneva, she realizes that this isn't something she actually was expecting or wanting. So life there started gradually drifting. Initially, she was a cabaret dancer. Then she went to this place where she started prostitution. Now, when she started as a prostitute in Copacabana, she wasn't sure that what was she doing there or what were her plans. So after that she thought most of the women who were there either search for a husband or for the money as much as they can get, but Maria, she was there just to sustain life and go back to Brazil as soon as possible. And she made a plan that she would be there for 1 year and after that she would go back. She won't fall in love, she won't let anybody get hurt again or let anybody hurt her. So that's how the story starts until she meets Ralphart. Now Ralphart is an artist who is quite famous there in Geneva. So she and Ralphart met by chance on a cafe where she actually went to have coffee along with the farm management book and saw this artist painting some very famous scientist. So when she was about to go out of the cafe, Ralphart stops her and says that he wants to paint her. She was a little bit confused at first, but Ralph insists, so she stayed. After that, they had a conversation which kind of was growing into something, and after that the story goes on. Okay, now I was about to give a little bit of blurb of the story, but I think I have said so much. Well, this story was good. Now coming to the review. Now, let me be clear, I'm a huge Paulo Coelho fan, okay. I have read his book in one go, or max 2 days in a day. So, I don't think I really take much time while reading Paulo Coelho book. But this book took me like more than a week or so, because this story just kept me going on. I would read like one chapter and keep it. I would read another chapter or only just Maria's diary entry and keep it. So this was a little bit different for me. Why? I don't know. Maybe I didn't want the story to end. Maybe I was not ready to take all the vulnerability of Maria's life at a time. So there's that. Now, I would say this book is quite different than other Paulo Coelho books. Like if you have read Brida, if you have read Alchemist, if you have read Witch of Portobello, these are like little different, where you see the Paulo Coelho talking about the witches or about the magic or the universe life, but this is like quite raw, where we see the whole life of Maria, like how she comes from country and starts and just sustain her life in this new country, and then she was repelling love and then falling in love. She was confused what to do. So this like a whole journey in this book, where we do not see any soulmates or the rings around the soulmates. I think that I read in Brida. So yeah, this was quite different considering the other books. Now I was going through some reviews. I saw mixed reviews. Like there are people who hated this book. Like I saw like they were saying, "Oh, you are over sexualizing this book. You are telling like this," and there are other people, or which team I am in, like they loved it, and I simply loved it. I have been like not over the book yet. I finished it last night and I'm making the review today because I had to tell my emotion was so much overpouring on me. So I just thought, why not I make this. So people have been talking about how over sexualizing this book is, but I do not know about their perspective. But I personally think this was much more about how love is much more than this physical act. Yes, obviously that this is like said to be the epitome of love, but I think there's much more than that. There you need to be connected soulfully and stuffs like that. Now the story of Maria is so vulnerable, so much raw that you are bound to feel with her. You are bound to empathize and sympathize throughout the story, through her. What is she going through? What is she not? What are the choices she's making? Like, and the best part is the people she meets through her journey. Like the man in the Copacabana, the manager in Copacabana, then Ralph, then the English executive, and then the librarian. All stories are amazing. After I finish this book, I think I would keep this book in my top 5 Paulo Coelho. First being Adultery, second would be Breda, third would be this one, and then maybe Veronica Decides to Die, and the fifth would be Zahir. Yeah. So this was my 9th read and I absolutely loved it. Happy that I kept it for last, and this was the last book of my collection. Now I need to buy more books by Paulo Coelho because there are much more to be read. Now, who I would say to read this book? Obviously, this book has so much adult content, so obviously 18 plus, because it should be like for more than 18 above age. Yeah, that would be right. If you're 18 and above, go for this book. This book is amazing. But under that, I would not suggest to read this one, rather none actually. Yeah, Paulo Coelho isn't meant for such children. I think so. Now, what I disliked about this story? The ending. Okay, I was expecting a little bit different ending for this book. Like throughout the book we get to see what the story is going, how raw it's going, the real things we see or that happens to many people, we see that. So but the ending was quite filmy, but okay, if it is the ending by Paulo Coelho, we got to accept it. So yeah, that is the only thing I didn't actually like. Otherwise, the story was amazing. I loved it. So I probably would again read this book. I have the same plan for all the Paulo Coelho books. So yeah, this also goes there. I would be reading this again, but the ending could have been a little different. Like, what if she went back to home? Oh, spoiler! So there you go. That is a review for my Paulo Coelho's 11 Minutes. Hope you liked it. Have you read this book? Let me know in the comment below what book you want me to review next. Don't forget to like, share and comment. Till then, bye bye.